What's up, everybody? My name is Adrian, also known as AP, and I wanted to do a August recap. A lot of things going on. If you're not following me on my other social media platforms, I want to encourage you to do that. I do show more of behind the scenes of my life because, of course, YouTube is long videos, and so you can't really see everything in I can't even film it all in one video because it'll be super long. But I do on my Instagram, of course. You can go on my stories and check me out. I have 2 Instagrams. So, you know, pick one. One is like my everyday life and one is my budgeting life. Or you can just pick both. But I had a lot of things going on. It was a pretty cool month. Coming out of July, you know, I had the class reunion. Some other fun things. I didn't do a July recap, I don't think, but we're gonna start this back up. Let me know if that's something that you'll be interested in, seeing like monthly recaps. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed, please do that. I want to welcome you into the family of AP Inspired 78. I hope you enjoy these videos. If you like this one at the end, if you get to make it to the end, please hit the like button. I appreciate, you know, everything that you guys do for me. I know a lot of you are watching the videos so that I can get my watch time up. I'm so appreciative of you. God bless you. Let's just get into what was going on during August. All right, so if you're not following me on my TikTok, you are missing out. I do post a lot of the videos I do on TikTok here on my shorts, so you can see them as well. But my TikTok is growing, you guys, and I'm so grateful for all the, you know, engagement, all the followers and everything that, you know, enjoy the videos. I basically do videos of people 40 and over because that's what I am. You know, I always find it so interesting when the people comment and they're like, well, I do this and I'm in my 20s. Okay, like, no one said you couldn't. Or the people that are like,
well, I don't do that.
Okay, you could have just kept scrolling. Like, ew, humans are weird. But in general, I am loving the experience. I'm loving TikTok. I recently, actually the box is over here, but now TikTok has a TikTok shop. And they gave me a credit to purchase something so that I can, you know, talk about it on my TikTok to get, you know, commission. And I'm, you know, over 40, and so I'm practical. So I ordered some sheets for my bed. And so I need to do that video. So if you're on my TikTok, you'll see that. But yeah, that's exciting because, you know, I reached 15K. So started off the month really, really good, y'all. Started off, and then I celebrate all win. So I did buy a cake, and I didn't even get to taste the cake. I saw the cake, like I have 2 boys, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't Otis, but I saw the cake in the garbage. Like, not the cake, like it wasn't eaten. He ate the whole cake. I didn't even taste it. So I hope it was good. But currently, I think I'm at already 16.4 followers right now, so that's a huge blessing. And so I just love to make videos, so build upon what I already have. Sorry, the light might be going in and out because of the sun and the clouds, and I am videotaping in my house because it's a gazillion degrees outside. So yeah, I'll try to, you know, fix the lighting in the video, but it is what it is right now. All right, double dutch. All right, so I was like scrolling on Instagram, and I actually just saw like an advertisement for 40 and over women who enjoy double dutching. And I had always loved double dutching growing up. And so of course, there was one in my city, so I was able to join that particular group. And I have been double dutching, y'all, and I'm trying to just increase my skills. The other week, the captain had us learning tricks and stuff, and like one was around the world and one is running, where all 3 of you, the turners and the runner and the jumper, are like running this way and then running that way. It's crazy. I did those 2, the runaway and the running, but then she wanted us to like kick our legs up. In my brain, and I thought it, I saw it, but then my body was like, no, we're not gonna do that. And so I looked crazy, but I still was doing some type of tricks in the ropes. And I enjoy double dutch because it gives me exercise. And you know, we're getting older. If you're like 40 and over, and you want to just, you know, make sure you're able to move around and, you know, get around on your own, especially as you get older. So I really love, but you got to stretch, y'all. 1 week I went to double dutch practice and ended up hurting my ankle. And so that was in July. So I was out of commission, not like out of commission, but it was hurting. And so I didn't do too much for an entire week so I can rest my ankle. But also in August, outside of double dutch, back to school. And I really think that's going to help my budget in terms of like my grocery budget. I just did a video on the groceries and how much I spent during the month of August. Out of control, crazy. Nothing, I mean, it was over budget, nothing like $500 over, but the cost of groceries and then the cost of everything is just going up. So yeah, my grocery budget was higher than expected, and I even meal plan. So, you know, it is what it is. So if you eat out and you're cooking at home, I'm gonna pray for your budget. I do set aside money for eating out as well because some days I just don't want to cook, you know, but I really am trying to stay focused on cooking so that I don't eat out as much. But yeah, back to school is in full effect. I have a senior, you guys. Yeah. Wow. He used to be like this little. So now he's a senior. He was a preemie. And so I just look at him. Like, he has facial hair and all this stuff. And I'm just like, wow. Like, wow. Used to be, he was 3 pounds when he was born. So to see him just flourishing in life, it's amazing. It's crazy, but it's amazing. So I also have a sophomore. Oh yeah, their names are right here. But yeah, I have a sophomore and he's into basketball, and yeah, he's gonna keep me busy. So I really have to budget, you know, more for that as well. But yeah, back to school is in full effect, and I know we're gonna stay super busy. So like I said, if you wanna see that part of my life, go to my Instagram. I was able to hang out with some friends during the month of August. I think it's very important that no matter how busy you are, that you set aside time to hang out with some friends. And I did that. I know for me, being a single mom, being with the boys, and just trying to like build my brand, and there's just so much going on, I do feel like, you know, you need that release from, you know, the boom, boom, boom of everyday life. And so it was so much fun hanging out with my friends. And one was my classmate from high school. She actually lives out here, and it was the best of time. I actually want to go. So we hung out Saturday going into Sunday, and I had to go to church the next morning because I got in late. And but I want to hang out with her again, so I need to text her. She's really cool. She's really fun. And the crazy thing is, we didn't even hang out like that in high school. So that shows you how evolution happens. And she probably was cool back then too. And I didn't even go to a giant high school, but I remember she had her best friend, and I had my group of friends, and it is what it is. But she's here now, and I got to hang out with her, and I got to hang out with well, she's my friend, but she was also my co-worker too when I was working. So we had a good time catching up. So yeah, if you have friends, try to schedule some time to hang out with your friends. I know I'm going to brunch with another one of my homegirls soon, and I just love it. I love my friends. If I don't say, I love my friends, and if you're watching this and you're my friend, I love you. One of the goals I set for myself this month was to get in 10K steps a day. So I have to interrupt this video for just a moment. So the video was actually recorded on August 28th, and I did not finish my 10K for the month, my 10K steps. Y'all, on that night, like, my back was hurting so bad. So a couple of nights prior to that, I was reaching for my phone, and it was on the, you know, on the ground because it was charging by the bed. And when I like leaned over, I think I heard something, and it had been hurting. And so I was really trying to push myself through it and try to get those 10K steps. But y'all, I was like, let me just rest my body. Let me rest my body because I am not a spring chicken anymore. So I did not complete the 10K steps for August, but that's okay. I did a phenomenal job. And then another thing that happened, y'all, Oh my gosh. So I'm sorry for interrupting the video. I took, like, my car was being weird, and like the steering wheel was, it felt loose. I don't know if that makes sense, but I took it to the first place and they told me that I needed a subframe, and just the labor, not even the part, like it's something, whatever, Google subframe, but I think it helps with the turning of the wheel and I don't know, suspension, all of this stuff. Anyway, why was the total for just the labor $1,000? Really? No, we're not doing that. And so I was so depressed, y'all. I even made a post about this in my community. You will see it if you go back and look at those, but I showed the receipt. But I went to sleep. I was so depressed. I just had to go to sleep. Have you ever been so depressed you just got to go to sleep? A good nap will help you feel better. I mean, take my advice. So anyway, I was praying. I took my nap. I got up, and then I was led to call some other places. So I called another location of that same company, and the gentleman was like, you know, bring your car in. I know everyone, all the mechanics, you know, they have their own different diagnoses and opinions, and I just want to make sure that you are getting the right thing, you know, done for your car, you know, because I want you taken care of or whatever. And I was like, that's what's up. So the next day I took my car to the other shop, and they were like, it was a 2.5 hour wait, and I was like, I do not want to wait this long. But you know, I was still scared to drive the car, so I was sitting in my car, and I had called Firestone, which was actually just down the street, to see if that was something that they could look at or whatever. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna come on right on down. And so I had my door open, and as I was sitting there, you know, contemplating about going down the street to Firestone, the gentleman who had called me, well, who I had called and talked to on the phone, he was like, yeah, I was the one that you talked to on the phone. If you don't mind, just, you know, just leave, you know, let us see your car so we can see what's going on. So the long version, shortened, is that his mechanic looked at the car, and yes, the subframe was loose, but it did not need to be repaired. So he did tighten the screws on the subframe. I don't know how it got loose. They were asking me, like, did I hit any potholes or anything like that? And where I live, there aren't any potholes, thank the Lord. You know, the roads look really good here. But I don't know what happened. And my car is used. It's a 2014. I got it in 2020 because I believe, you know, hold on to cars until the wheels fall off, right? No car note. Whose team? No car note. So, so for that repair was $250. I'm so grateful because that is so much less than what it would have cost had I gone to the first location. And they said they had to order the part. So that, oh my God. So that would have been even longer to get the car fixed. And if you've been following me on my social media, you'll know that the other car had to get put in the shop. I did get a recall notice on it, but that was even before I put it. That was after I put it in the shop. But they're behind on looking at repairs. This is the dealership. So they're behind on looking at repairs. So the car will be there probably a good month before they probably even look at it. And who's telling if it'll even get repaired in that time. But I think the cost of that will be covered because he quoted me like $5,000 to $6,000. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So that letter came in the mail. I feel like God sent that letter, y'all. And so when they try to come back with I'm like, no, fix the repair, and here's the recall notice, and it's free, right? So I wanted to just jump in real quick, interrupt that video to let you know how the month of August actually finished out. It was still an expensive month. It was a very expensive month, but it was a month. And we're gonna try to not have September be as expensive. So, all right, let's go back to the video. Well, one day I had an extreme headache. I don't want to claim like migraines or anything like that, but I felt like my head was gonna explode, and it was just not a good day. And so, but I made the steps that I didn't make on that day the next day. And so I think I caught up with everything regarding my steps. So I did that. I will not be doing that going into September. I'll have other fitness goals, but it won't be trying to keep up with that because it also became like a burden in a sense, because I was like, oh, it's like really, really hot outside. And so I was trying to go early in the morning. Sometimes I don't get all those steps in, of course. And then, you know, if I'm in the house and I'm recording, I'm doing other social media stuff, I'm sitting and I'm not walking around. And then it was just a lot. And I don't want to put that on myself going forward. Now, they do have a lot of exercise classes in the community center. So I'll be doing that, incorporating some weightlifting as well. But my focus won't be on the 10K. I did that, achieved that. Let's keep it moving. All right, last two things. Brand deal. If you're not following my TikTok, you probably won't see this video that I'm going to be posted on TikTok, but a brand reached out to me. I'm still trying to figure out the payment, like how you gonna pay me, like give me my coins. And so, but it was really cool that they reached out. The communication of the person who I was talking to, it needs to improve, but it is what it is. They approved the video, so that should be going live soon. I think this week it should be going live. But you know, I'm praying that more brands reach out to me because more money, hey, it is what it is, and more coins, yes, because I'm not working, and so we need an income. Hallelujah. I was approved for Amazon affiliates, so you can earn commission with that as well. So you can, so far, just to sum it up, I got the brand deal, waiting on my check. I'll figure out how y'all gonna pay me on that one. And then you can earn commission on TikTok and then earn commission on Amazon. So I do plan to indulge in those and, you know, see what I can do. Put some brands, put some items out there that I really love and that I can share with other people so that they may love it too and help, you know, so that those products can help their life. But yeah, that is the sum of August. I hope that your August was awesome. I pray that your September is even more awesome. Remember, stay tuned for more on my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe. I appreciate all my followers and subscribers, and I try to, you know, if you comment, I'm commenting back. We're gonna have this conversation because we are family. So I appreciate everything that you guys do because it's you that helps this channel to grow and be what it is, okay? I can't do this on my own. I need you as well. So I appreciate you. I'm gonna go. I have a lot of more stuff to do. But I had to do a recap of August, and I wanted to say I love you and I appreciate you, and I will see you in the next video. You take care. Stay blessed.